Good day, it's Nick here, back again, and we're looking this time at R-Type 2, as you can plainly see on the Commodore Amiga. Sequel to, I think you'd guess, R-Type. This one was developed by Arc Developments and published by Activision in 1991, so a few years after the original. It's a horizontal 2D shoot-'em-up in the same vein as its predecessor. Come out in the arcades as well, albeit this is a slightly downgraded version, but represents it quite well, I think. It's much more difficult than the original R-Type. Enemy movements and the terrain are a little bit trickier, and they also have increased durability. Almost impossible to complete, I think, this game without any cheats, but we'll start without them, see how we get on. But great music in this, can't deny that. Here we go. Right, this wave seems pretty easy to get. Now, you see the beam fire down there. The longer I hold down the fire button for releasing it is determines the strength of the shot. But very tricky, this. But gorgeous graphics. It almost gets into Xenon 2, sort of like territory of craziness here. But a number of power-ups as we go through. Just picked up something on the ship. Now, these things require a bit more extra power. The ship we're flying is called an R-9C, an upgrade from the one in R-Type, but looks pretty similar to me. So, let's see how far we can get before, inevitably, we're going to have to do a bit of cheating work. There's a few other weapons as well that come later on. There's an anti-ground unit bomb, as I die. But as shooters goes, not bad, not bad. Although, I don't play it very often, just because, well, it's so blowing difficult. Hopefully we can complete level 1 without the cheats. I don't hold out much hope, though. Quite a lot of shooters were available. I probably won't look at the bloody awful ones. Right, there's Blood Money I seem to remember as well. I haven't played that for quite some time. Need to show you R-Type on the ZX Spectrum as well to see the difference. So, let's see if we can get through this bit. This is unnecessarily tricky for a level 1 of a game, this bit here. These boxes going up and down with things that are very hard to see. Shooting, and I'm dead again. I'm starting to get suspicious whether I can do this without any cheats. The thing with R-Type is the music seems to overtake the sound effects. So I don't mind that. Different terrain as we go from level to level. I think the next stage if we get that far is a cave. But essentially the plot is not too complicated. We're fighting aliens that are up to no good. We're sort of like taking the battle to them, it seems. These things don't seem to be firing back. So I wouldn't like to be in one of those against me. There seems to be like cannon fodder, but that's a different game entirely. So better graphically than R-Type. If you haven't seen my review of that already, or my Let's Play I should say, then please check that out as well, so you've got a comparison of the evolution, about a 3 or 4 year gap between the two. Right, this mob seems to be fairly easy to beat. Now, if you get a certain way in this game and die, you don't have to start from the beginning again each time like I'm doing. It will save it, but I just don't seem to be getting that far. Come on. Must be able to do this. Be a poor show otherwise. But whoever invented cheat codes in games is seems to be my friend. Because otherwise I'd never see the whole of the game. Can you imagine buying a Blu-ray or a film and never ever be able to watch the last half an hour of it? Well, I think there comes a point where you put in the hours, and I think you deserve to see the whole thing. So there, that's my take on it anyway. Yes, game over on level 1. Not overly impressive here, so wouldn't want to do this for real. Yeah, free continues. So let's have another go. To my memory, I think there's a cheat mode where you hit the left mouse button and F1. I think the screen or the border goes green, so I might be doing that in a minute. Stick with me. But we certainly need power-ups. If you see an S about, we pick that up for increased speed, which helps. M, I think, is missiles. A few other bits and bobs through ship additions. Let's pause, as I just done. Yep, that's it, so that works. Hopefully that green goes away, it has. There's an S for increased speed. Boom. It hasn't increased it that much, to be honest. Right, you can die, as before. So we're entering some sort of spaceship here, it seems. Taking it to them. Let's get through here. Should be impossible to die at the moment. If you pick up that thing, whatever that is. See, they're very hard. This would be not too bad to do, I don't think, if these things firing weren't so hard to see. Maybe it's my eyesight going. Right, so I think there's my ground bombs going off a bit. Hey, what's going on there? I think something's gone a bit wrong. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Oh dear, I haven't seen that for a while. This was an Amiga favourite. Software failure guru meditation. Curses. Yes, well, that was seamless. See, you don't get that in every review. Yeah, the Amiga did that sometimes. Anyway, we seem to be past that. Just pretend you didn't see it. Right, that's given me a breather anyway. Bit of time's gone on, so let's beat these worm things. I've got to get off at least level 1. If we get off level 1, then if I die on level 2, well, end it on level 2, then, well, yes. I know, terrible. These look like the aliens from the film Alien. Right, we've got some sort of weird power-up now. It's some sort of crazy laser thing. It's probably got a name. Look, see, I've said this before on some shooting-up games. They've really overestimated how good people can be on it. Look at the sort of stuff that you've got to avoid here. Oh, I don't think it was possible. Did you complete this game without any cheats? I think there were 6 levels. If you did, then comment below because you're a superstar. Oh, territory change. It's all gone a bit black. Just manoeuvre our way through here. We seem to have all the power-ups. And this is our first end-of-level baddie, I think. Right, so we need to, well, at least try and make it pretend that I'm trying to avoid stuff. Cool, this looks a bit tough. Need to get that beam power up. Music is subtly changed for end-of-level baddie sounds. I think maybe we're supposed to be... That's him, he's dead. Kaboom, kaboom. Level 1 complete. Yes. So we had to cheat. We had to get over a software failure. So that was the smoothest level you ever seen completed in your life. Level 2. We seem to be in a cave. Right, cave. The music's changed as well. Good. See, that's what I like about this game. The levels certainly look different. Train changes and it's different music each time. So they've done good in that respect. I never actually played this on the arcades, but as I mentioned, it is a scaled-down version of that. But not that much, I don't think. A few reviews I read said this was quite a slow game. Well, I don't know what version they were playing, but it seems to be holding up quite well speed-wise. And that's our anti-ground unit bomb there. That's a new weapon. So, yes. You can get blocked off by waterfalls, apparently. There's a missile box I can collect. Bing. Yes, I don't know what these aliens have done, as per usual, but something pretty bad, I think. So they must be completely annihilated. Earth has sent just one ship, as it tends to do in these games. Why send everyone when we can just send one ship? Come on. Yes, when you talk about shoot 'em ups on the Amiga, you're looking at best ones, the Xenon series and Silkworm for me. Silkworm 4 on the original. R-Type is okay as well, so they're the 3, I'd say. There's a few lesser ones. Flying Shark, not too bad. Doesn't compare to this. Right, and 1942 and 1943, of course. Yeah, a bit lacklustre compared to this one. But very colourful. Is this an end-level boss? No, I think it's a midway boss. Want to avoid him anyway. Can we blow him up? I'm not sure. Very gentle music for this fellow. The gentle music of death. Right, so we find missiles, ground... I don't know what's powering this ship as per usual, but it's got a lot of power. If that was my phone, I think the battery would be dead in about a couple of minutes. Right, extra speed. It seems to be building up to something ominous here. But hopefully we won't have any more Guru meditations. There was a code when that came out under the Guru meditation, which means something to somebody. Not to me, of course. It's all Greek. Don't get that in modern day consoles, do you? Software failure. Right, here we go. This is like an end of level baddie and a half. Right, how long is it going to take to blow this fellow up? There's a couple of waterfalls each side. Very ominous music. Someone's on drums. See, look, how could you possibly kill this fellow without any cheats? He's practically taken up the whole of the playable screen. We don't seem to be dying either. I'm not sure why I'm still firing these ground unit things. There's no ground units about. Yeah, how... Let's just cheat. Let's blatantly cheat. See, this is me cheating trying to kill him. How many shots does he have to take to get him? Perhaps he's got a weak spot somewhere. Oh, this is silly. This guy is way too difficult. If there's something I'm missing, please comment below. Perhaps I should have done something else. Yeah, there's something obviously I'm not quite getting here, because he should be well dead by now. Unless we've got another software problem. That could be it. What should we do? Give it another 4 hours? I don't think we can afford 4 hours. I might have to do something like eat in 4 hours. Oh, dearie me. Yes. Well, I think we'll end this review / let's play / shambles here. Hope you enjoyed that one. This has been R-Type 2 on the Commodore Amiga. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.